Everybody, this is Scotty with Sketchy's Garage. Today we're working on the budget beater Chevelle. We're making some pretty good headway. Pops has got all the brakes lined out. Changed all the rubber hoses. That's real important because as soon as they get a couple years old and they ain't in use, they're almost always bad. So we change them just first thing, be done with it. We did run into a couple hiccups along the way. We picked up a torque converter, and then we bolted it all together, not thinking, and we had just a stock flywheel, and the bolt pattern was different, so we had to fix that, make that work. But other than that, it's going pretty good for us. We're hoping to get it running today, and we'll bring that to you. We got some rear tires, found some slicks. So she's definitely moving right along. The reason why we went ahead and put it together like this, I see a lot of videos of people saying they put a car together for $1,000 or $1,500, or you know the videos that I'm talking about. I just wanted to put a realistic number vehicle out there. So if, say, you save up some money, it's something you could do and not have to wait for those once every 10-year type deals, you know. Yeah, you could get a big block for $100, but you can't do that every single weekend. That's just one of those deals that you find someone in a pinch and you might be able to get it. I wanted to do a video to where, say you got $5,000 in your pocket this weekend and you want to go buy all the parts and build something. It's realistically done. It's not one of those, well, I got this for free and I got this for that, or you guys know what I'm trying to say. We're going to get it together as a baseline, and then we're going to start with our $6,900 budget. The way that's going to work, say the transmission, we got $200 in it. When we go to replace the transmission, whatever, say we buy a transmission for $700, we'll take the $200 off of the transmission that's in it now, and then just the $700 will be applied to it. So that way we ain't paying double for parts, but you'll be able to see the bang for your buck on the transmission change. Alright, we're going to get to work on this, and we'll catch up with y'all later. Okay, everybody, we're back. It's about the middle of the day. We're just doing a quick little check-in. We're moving right along pretty good. We got a lot of the little stuff taken care of. We freed up a whole bunch of horsepower. By our estimates, maybe 75 horsepower if you go by old wives' tales. We got the dry shaft in it, the U-joints changed, got one of the oil pressure gauge hooked up, got the wiring sorted out. Hopefully we're going to fire this baby up today. We just got to put the carburetor on it, then we're going to stick the front end on it and stick the radiator in it, and start her up, see what she sounds like, and maybe take her for a burnout. So you guys stay tuned. We'll catch up with y'all in a little bit. Alright, everybody, we got this thing about ready to fire up. We decided to go ahead and start it up before we put the front end on, just in case we got any issues. One thing you want to do whenever messing with your projects, you bolt the carburetor on, always take and run it to full throttle and release it, just to make sure your butterflies don't hit the intake. A lot of times you can overlook that. You go jump on it and your throttle will hang on you. So always check out little stuff like that. Now's a good time to check, make sure you ain't got no gas lines that are pinched or too close to headers. Make sure your battery cable's not laying on your headers. Make sure that any wire that could be burned up is laying on exhaust. Just little knick-knack stuff like that. This thing's been sitting since 1987. We're going to try to fire it up for the first time. We're going to see what happens. Hopefully this motor's not junk. You going to fire right up, Pops?
Sure.
We hacked on this thing a little bit, but everything pretty much well works like it should. Let's give it a shot.
Getting gas now.
I know what it is. I bet you the mark on the distributor was right, and that's a different cap that was on the motor. I about guarantee it, because the distributor was marked on the one thing, and then the cap was like two teeth up.
Could have been. Well, we're start over again.
Okay, start over.
Sure go this time. What?
She don't turn off.
That key stays hot, huh?
I guess so.
Did you get it all the way off, or?
That might be some of it.
I know that thing, it kind of funny.
That's what it is. That's what it was. The shifter column, or the
Lock steering.
well, it didn't go all the way to the lock, because the shifter was down in reverse, and didn't let it close all the way. I'm hoping anyways. Well, let's try real quick.
Okay.
Think he just wants to go fast, Pops. They don't want to shut off. They don't want to do nothing.
Problem of using that old stuff.
Yep. Well, guys, we're going to go ahead and put the front end back on this unit and hook up a water pump, fix a couple other little things, and we'll catch back up with y'all. Okay, everybody, we've been working on this car for about 4, 5, 6 days maybe. Basically count a Saturday, 3/4 of a Saturday, and then nights and weekends on Monday through today's Thursday. So it's been off the road since '87. It's fixing to pull out of the garage with its own power. And this thing's so reliable, I'd probably take it to the end of the driveway and back. But like I said, that's pretty cool. Been sitting 30 years. We've got 5 or 6 days in it. And it's back to running and driving. And we plan on taking it to the track in Hardinsburg Friday night and see what she'll do. I don't think she'll go 690s, but maybe she'll do something decent. I don't know if our old Derby radiator is going to hold out for us or not. It's got a little bit of a leak. Hopefully some stop leak will take care of it. If not,
Good old bars like it'll fix it.
worst come to worst, put an egg in it.
We got a cap for that radiator.
No sir.
Oh no, don't tell me our junkyard tranny's junk.
Yeah, our junkyard tranny is no good. Either that or we need to put tranny fluid in it. Like that, you drained about a quart out of it. Well, Pop siphoned half the tranny fluid out of it when we put the dipstick tube in it earlier. Question is, can we get all this back in there without making a huge mess?
I can.
I might have you do it then.
You need practice. Now we'll see some smoke. One way or another.
We promised you smoke, you're gonna get smoke. Got smoke, fire, everything. Of course, you know, we know that the train is good, but we don't know that the converter's any good. Good-ish, anyways.
Who'd you buy that from?
Probably Paul. Try this again. Well, our first little trip didn't go too well for us. We made it all of 20 foot, 25 foot, 30 foot. But hey, that's part of it if you're going to mess with these old rides, and definitely try to do it on a budget. You're going to have wins and losses. We're going to get this thing back on the lift, take a look at it, and see what we can do about it. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Well, boys and girls, there's our trail of tears, I guess. We'll pull the transmission out, see what's going on. We had it up on the lift and had it running. It's definitely leaking in the front seal area. So we'll take a look at that, see what's going on, see if we can fix her up. Everybody have a good evening. See y'all later.